FOODTUBE. I'm Katie Pix, and today love is in the air. Because we are cooking a beautiful mussel pasta e fagioli. Mussels, very affordable, very good for you, and very sustainable as well, very important. And on top of that, actually more recently, mussels have been found to have a compound that encourages sexual hormones such as estrogen and testosterone. So, I don't know, you might get more than just a really good dinner. Anyway, this recipe I'm making serves 6 people, but if you're cooking for company tonight and not a crowd, then divide all the quantities by 3. To help you out, I've put these conversions in the description box below. So we're going to start things off with 6 rashers of streaked smoky bacon. Now we're just going to dice that down into some nice little wedges of bacon. Lardons, wedges. Use your technical terminology there, Kate. And this is going to go into the pan first with about a nice generous drizzle of olive oil. We're going to whack that onto a medium heat. And then we're going to leave that to go nice and golden in the pan. Meanwhile, we're going to prepare our veggies. 1 large onion, nice and thinly diced. 3 cloves of garlic. Half a bunch of parsley. And we are going to just take the stalks off of this. Whoop. And save the lush leaves bit for the end, just because otherwise they cook a bit too quickly in the pan. Just twist them up into a bundle and then slice through. Okay, your bacon should be starting to go nicely golden by now. Before it gets too crispy, we're going to add in our veggies. And into that as well, we're going to take a nice big pinch of chili flakes. This is optional, but it's not going to be the overriding flavour of the dish, don't worry. You're going to be nervous enough if you're on a first date. You don't need to be sweating from chili heat as well. Okay, get that well combined. Oh, almost forgot my carrots. Can't be forgetting those. See in the dark and all that. Right. So you need 3 carrots, and we're literally going to peel them and dice them into nice little chunks, just so that they cook at a similar rate to your onions as well. And those are going to go in your pan as well. And then you're going to leave this, stirring it occasionally, but on quite a kind of medium to low heat, just until your carrots soften, which should take about 10 to 15 minutes. Get those in there as well. Beautiful, look at the colours. Okay, so once that has been on the heat for about 10-15 minutes, your carrots will be nice and softened. And then we're going to add in our liquid. So starting off with 400 grams of chopped tomatoes. Now, as I said, this is an average tin, so that's going to go in there. Oh yeah, baby. Oh, lovely. Okay, and then we need 1 tin of cannellini beans with their liquid and all. So that's going to go in as well. That's 400 grams. And then finally, my secret kettle, you are going to put in 1.2 litres of boiling water straight from the kettle. We're going to whack this up all the way to a high heat, give it a good mix around, and then once it's boiled, we're going to drop it down to a simmer for 20 minutes. So it's been 20 minutes and the sauce has massively reduced just through simmering. So now I'm going to taste it for some seasoning. Oh, that chili heat is coming through, but it's really sweet. Oh, that's really nice. Okay, so I'm going to season it up with a generous pinch of salt, some pepper, and we're also going to take a slice of lemon and squeeze that in as well. Okay, so into that now we're going to put in 300 grams of pasta. Now the brilliant thing about this recipe, as I say, mussels seem posh, they're totally not. Pasta, grab any that are left over in your store cupboard, whether it's, you know, concholotti. Basically what I call them are twists, bows and penne. Get those in there, 300 grams, and then that's going to sit in there for 7 minutes. Or until the pasta starts to cook and soften with the excess liquids. Okay, so that's now had about 7 minutes. So our pasta is pretty much there. It's al dente, which is how I like it. If you need to, don't forget to add a bit more moisture just to make sure that it doesn't go too dry and starts to catch. Now it is time for the stars of the show, the heroes, the mussels. Now, as I say, these are absolutely beautiful. Look at them. They're really sustainable. The farms that they're actually farmed on, because they're filter feeders, they keep cleaning their own water so there's no environmental damage. This is where speed is your friend. So that's going to go straight on top of our pasta, and then we are going to cover. Now, if you have a lid, use the lid. I do not, so I'm just going to cover these with foil. They're going to steam them for 5 minutes or until the mussels have all opened. If they haven't opened, avoid them because they're probably not that good for you. For more fantastic tips on all things seafood, you want to check out Mr. Bart's Fish Tales. He'll tell you how to prepare and cook mussels right here on the channel. Beautiful! Oh, it looks so good. And actually to that, I'm also going to tear in the leaves of our parsley from earlier. Let's just roughly tear that. And as I say, what they've also done there is released all of their juices to make it even more saucy and delicious. Look at that, all the colours. Got loads there, but really, this couldn't be more perfect for a romantic meal for two. Just sit them down, candlelight, music in the background, bit of buble. Yeah. And we're gonna just drizzle on a little bit of extra virgin olive oil there. And there it is, mussel pasta e fagioli. A beautiful dish for you to share with your loved one. Wow them with your flavour, and there's only one way to find that out. I've got to give it a go. Oh, it's so good. Oh, and I've got to try mussel as well. And top tip for you, when you're eating mussels, get yourself an empty shell, prise open your other mussel and use it as a pincer, just to pluck it out. No mess, no fuss. Guys, if you fancy keeping the romance going, then hit the link above and see Jamie's vegan chocolate pots. They are delicious and are sure to woo and sweep anyone off their feet. If you want to see more from me, then why not check out Katie Pix down there. Loads of delicious recipes on a budget for you to enjoy. Until next time, subscribe, comment, like, and I'll see you then. Bye! For this recipe and more ways to shop smart, cook clever and waste less, check out Save with Jamie.